The question many Americans are asking, why are there so many of these mass shootings, and what can be done to prevent them? Correspondent Doug McKelway reports tonight the debate goes beyond guns to the actual fabric of American culture, as Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin said during a White House visit earlier this week.
This culture of death is becoming pervasive, and if it's not addressed by all the imperfect people in this room with a sense of purpose and a sense of aspiration, I think we're going to see a continued trajectory that's not good.
Most humans cannot fathom the depths of depravity that would allow a young man to shoot up a school filled with children.
654 emergency.
Violent crime rates have been declining, not so mass shootings. A confluence of factors may be contributing.
An epidemic in some sense of nihilistic hopelessness among not just young men, young people in general.
The Cultural Revolution of the 1960s brought welcome change to discrimination against minorities, women, and gays. But many contend the revolution has not gone far enough.
Toxic masculinity is the man's fear that he's losing his power. And because minorities and women are taking higher positions and they have more power, that white men and men in general are afraid that they're going to lose their strength.
Critics argue the revolution threw out deeply embedded traditions of culture and child rearing.
It's almost impossible to express how much more important it is to be a mother or a parent who guides the rearing and the development of a child than it is to be a mere research scientist.
Glerter is one of the world's foremost research scientists. He's also blunt about his belief that the 60s revolution replaced rigorous scholarship with a dumbed-down curricula, hurting even Ivy League students.
I don't know anything. We've given ourselves a pass in educating them, in rearing them, as a result of the Cultural Revolution.
Observers say schools have to manage more than they can handle.
They're called upon to act as parents to those children whose parents aren't acting like parents. They're called upon to be psychologists and judicial agents and all of these things, and they simply can't do it.
Both Peterson and Glerter believe gun control and mental health debates can wait. A higher priority is to fix the culture and broken boys with time-tested ideals of masculine role models, responsibility, and sacrifice.
They need to have at least one person in their life, one straight arrow that flies true, to orient themselves properly, and if they don't have that, they can be easily lost.
That thought may be resonating. Peterson's new book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos, rocketed to #1 on Amazon on January 16th, its very first day of release, and has remained in the top 2 spots ever since. Brett?
Doug, thank you.